Steve Anway, how did DNT Media get involved in aviation?
Well, pretty unconventionally, just like about everything else we do around here.
This is a Baron G58, 2015. It's fast. It's got a really good useful load for a piston twin. And I mean, fast is relative. It's a 200 knot airplane, so it's fast for a piston.
Justin and I were sitting in the meeting, and I'm over there doing my thing, talking, and I keep seeing out of the corner of my eye, Justin is over in the corner talking to one of the people in the meeting.
I'm technically the brand manager, but I head up a lot of our video stuff. Production, shoots, scheduling, and everything. Actually, we just loaded up the Baron, headed to Pennsylvania to do a shoot with some shotgun tube manufacturers, and 2 days later, we got to be down in Lake Charles on a lake to do a fishing video with this cool new rod company. And later in the week, we got to be in Colorado for some mortgage stuff. We literally couldn't do what we do without an airplane.
And they were over there looking at the weather, and the guy was trying to figure out whether or not he could actually get out of Little Rock that day. And turns out, the guy was a pilot on his own airplane, and was trying to convince Justin about how great a concept it was. But I have to be the analytical one and start looking at everything. So I start factoring in, the time we sit at airports, what airline tickets cost, and how much of a difference it would be if we could just pick up and go when we needed to, fly when we needed to, come back when we needed to, and how much it would actually be. And we sat down and calculated this. And the difference came out to something like 8 or 9 cents a mile. And it was just something so insignificant that we went, well, yeah, of course we got to do this.
We have usually 3 or 4 or 5 camera guys, videographers, and myself and another pilot. And so we've got a lot of cameras. We've got tripods and drones and all the stuff you'd expect from a videographer. We're probably a 2.5 hour drive out. We'll be able to make this in about 27 minutes. We would go broke if we had to completely rely on a truck to do what we needed to do.
So now, here we are. We're 3 airplanes in, and we've got 2 pilots on staff, maybe a 3rd one eventually. And that's pretty much how we got here.
I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a aircraft power plant A&P guy. I'm not an inspection authority. I'm a pilot, and it's all I can do to know how to fly the airplane and pay attention to what I have to do. I let Van Bortle worry about whether it's a good aircraft. If it's not my problem, their problem, right? They sold it to me. They'll stand by. This is the 3rd one I've bought from them. Every time I've ever had an issue, somebody came and got it, flew it back to Dallas and fixed it in 24 hours. Especially during the initial phase of the purchase. I cannot imagine buying an airplane that didn't involve Randall Funston and Van Bortle.